There is a space that I'm moving in, constantly winding, moving in, living in, breathing in, acknowledging, acknow, that ledge, I know that ledge, I acknowledge that ledge, and acknowledge that knowledge, moving and move, and acknowledge that knowledge, breathing in, that ledge, I know that ledge, I acknowledge that ledge, and acknowledge that knowledge, moving and move, and move, and move, and acknowledge that knowledge, that ledge, I know that ledge, I acknowledge that ledge, and acknowledge that knowledge, moving, wind and winding and wind, and wind and winding and wind, wind and winding and wind, wind and winding and wind, moving, wind and winding and wind, and move, wind and winding and wind, and collide, wind and winding and wind, and myself collides, moving and move, myself collides and move, myself collides and collide, myself collide and collide and watch and collide and collide and watch and collide and collide and watch and collide, wind and winding and wind and winding and wind and winding and wind. Wind and winding and wind, 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 wind and winding and wind. Moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space. Moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space. Moving is movement, and wind is moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space. Moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space. Moving is movement, and wind is moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space. Moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space. Moving is movement, and wind collides. Myself collides. Myself is wind and self collides. Is moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space. Is moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space. Moving is movement, and wind is a tree, is a branch, is grass, is cherry blossoms, is footsteps, is a space, is in the space. Moving is alive in space, is a tree, and that I myself, in which that I, and I myself, and I self my, in my I self, in self I my, in myself I live, in space, in pace, with pace, in space, and live, and breathe, and live, and live, and live.